What's up, YouTube? Timus here. With the release of Jurassic World Dominion coming out this Friday, I am doing my reviews for the Jurassic Park films. So, starting off with the one that really started off, and that is, of course, 1993's classic Jurassic Park, which this movie actually holds a place in my heart. I just so much adore this film. Of course, I remember watching some of the effects as a kid. Granted, I was literally born about pretty much a year before this film got released. I never really got to see it. There's obviously, but I did, but when I was young, I did used to watch this thing when it was on TV. I used to actually own the VHS tapes. I used to watch this thing with my grandparents tons of times. And Jurassic Park, I mean, the effects, I gotta say, still holds up. I mean, I remember watching how great the effects was, just seeing how it really felt like dinosaurs were actually coming to life, which I thought looked really cool. This movie and Land Before Time are two films that really made me fall in love with dinosaurs. To be honest, yeah. And of course, directed by Steven Spielberg, who's great when it comes to this type of stuff, whether it's like coming off movies such as Jaws, Close Encounter, E.T., and this is maybe one of his best works he's ever put out. It's so great, so fun, great cast. I mean, of course, you got Sam Neill playing Doctor Alan Grant, and of course Laura Dern playing Ellie Sattler, and Jeff Goldblum as mathematician Ian Malcolm, who are among the select group to pretty much tour an island theme park populated by dinosaurs created by prehistoric DNA. And the park's mastermind, who's this billionaire named John Hammond, played wonderfully by the late great Richard Attenborough, who, by the way, yes, was actually the brother of David Attenborough, who does those nature stuff like nature documentaries. Heck, he actually has a dinosaur documentary himself on Apple, which I think is really funny. And of course, he assures everyone that the park is fine and everything. But of course, the predators break out free and go on the hunt and pretty much attack people. So it's pretty much dinosaurs attacking, which in its own place is super awesome. Now, of course, back in beforehand, they did have dinosaur based films, but nothing on the level as Jurassic Park. I mean, it is actually based on a novel by Michael Crichton, which I always keep forgetting is based on a novel for some reason. Never really read the novel, so I can't really comment if like the movie is as good as a novel or anything. But hey, it's still a really fun one. You also got some other cool cast members. Of course, you got the kids, Joseph Mazzello playing Tim and Ariana Richards playing Lex. You got Samuel L. Jackson popping up in this. Come on, where what other films do you get to see Newman getting attacked by a lizard dinosaur? Of course, you got Newman himself, Wayne Knight, pretty much playing like the bad guy, if you will. B.D. Wong playing Denton, Dr. Henry Wu, he's always a given. I mean, this is such a fun film. Loads of really cool moments. I mean, of course, the end moment with the T Rex attacking those Velociraptors, and of course, the Jurassic Park banner falling down. That's so iconic. The water scene, the goat scene, is so iconic. Come on, this is the only movie where you get to see someone who is pretty much getting eaten by a T Rex while he's on the toilet. One more you ask for there. So yeah, I mean, of course, I cannot really talk about Jurassic Park without talking about the iconic John Williams score. I mean, I'm more into like actual songs and movies to be honest, but I tell you something, John Williams is an exception. He creates some of the most iconic scores of all time, from Jaws to Star Wars. I mean, he's of course worked with Steven Spielberg plenty of times too. So there's that. But man, the Jurassic Park theme is maybe my favorite John Williams score he's ever put out. I mean, just sometimes I even actually just play the music on repeat, just because I so much adore that score. I mean, it takes like it gives you chills going down your spine every time that theme score plays. And so, yeah, I mean, of course, the effects, which I believe actually won the Oscar for Best Visual Effects, if I'm not mistaken. I could probably be wrong here. And of course, we'll go on a couple of other sequels, which I will talk about on this week. But man, Jurassic Park is so fun, so entertaining. I mean, some really great effects, great acting by Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum. Come on, some of his coolest lines. Trying to remember some of his lines. All right. One of the cool lines, of course, where he says, "When the Pirates of the Caribbean ride breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists." That's a really good one. Must go fast. I mean, Jeff Goldblum has the most memorable lines in my opinion, and of course, that's a big pile of shit. I mean, who did not love that line? I mean, that's a meme order itself. So, and obviously Jeff Goldblum, and of course the shirtless Jeff Goldblum scene. Who, come on, I mean, this has so many great moments. I mean, Jeff Goldblum is just the man with like. To me, he is definitely one of the best parts of this whole film, and it was cool that they decided to pretty much have him leave for the next one, which I will talk about. Maybe yeah, probably tomorrow. But yeah, Jurassic Park is so fun, so entertaining. One of the coolest movies of the '90s. I just so much adore this film, and yeah, if you guys haven't really seen the original Jurassic Park, I'm not sure we can find it nowadays. You can I think you can find it on Peacock. I'm pretty sure of it. But anyway, and the movie was a really massive success. Of course, Jurassic Park, which got released all the way back on June 11th, 1993, made about 401.8 million. So did really well at the time, and it's deserving because Jurassic Park is so iconic. And of course, there was a Jurassic Park theme ride, like a theme ride at Universal Studios, which man, I gotta get some money so I can go Universal Studios just go on that Jurassic Park theme ride. That would look cool. Heck, Madame Tussauds also has like a really cool T Rex, what you call wax figure, which I always adore. That I mean, Jurassic Park pretty much is a movie that stands time to itself and is always a pop culture references and so iconic. Definitely one of my favorite Spielberg movies too. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the original Jurassic Park? If so, what's your Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Hit Movie Sign.